Okay, well, I totally didn't forget to make this video a couple of days ago, but today we're going to be looking at Axel and if he's good or not. Also, really happy with the outcome of the live stream on Saturday. We did like a 3-4 hour one. We were averaging like 30-40 people. I'm really happy about that. It was a lot of fun. Just like a disclaimer, me and Falcon were pissing around, we didn't really take the stream seriously. It's just like us pissing around, so, don't be upset about anything, you know what I mean? It's just us having fun. So, Axel, first of all, we'll look at his kit, and that's not Axel, that is Axel. So, his leader skill is nutty as shit. All alert and fast. Teammates get 40% attack, a huge bonus to AP 1 second, and 100% stun resist for the first two waves. No, first two turns at the beginning of each wave. So basically, he's got stun resist for 2 turns, and the whole team does. Very nice. He does a lot of damage on his rush, still 700% damage. Up to 3 enemies. This character gets elusive for 2. He gets elusive, and 2 others do as well. And 100% attack. So basically, he's buffing, he's given elusive, and he's generally pretty sweet. So his active is recover impair. That is very nice. Not many S classes have that, and it's a very nice one to have, considering there's a lot of impair going around. And then yeah, his weapon is pretty shite. You're gonna probably swap out the HP for attack. You're gonna swap middle out as well. But yeah, like the bottom one's pretty good. Confuse is pretty sweet, but most people mod against it, so it's like, yeah, might be alright, might not. Just depends on how you want to look at it. Now, if I was to put him on the tier list, I'll put him on an A, close to an S, but not quite there. So basically, I want to show you something. I'll cut, and then when I get back, I'll show you exactly what I mean. So, okay, so here's what I wanted to show. So we're gonna have to use a bit of imagination because my roster isn't up to date, if you will. So this Priya is going to be Mercer. He doesn't give a defense boost. He just he stuns you. But since I've got my Axel on my team, that is going to be Priya. I've completely resisted the stuns. Now here's what I mean about it being like sort of like broken. So we're gonna have to be a bit optimistic here. So my princess is gonna have to be another Arav. It's another Arav. Just trust me. It might look like princess plus an Arav. So this is what's gonna happen 90% of times against fast AP teams. Well, Axel, you hit 3 people. That's brilliant. But yeah, that's literally what's gonna happen. I won't even use princess next time. I won't even use princess. But the point is, fast AP teams on Mercer rely on the opponent not to go to first turn, but like that with an Axel lead, it's just never gonna happen. So here's one Arav going down the line. See, you get a double kill there. There's my second Arav going down there. Oh, they get follow up. That's even better. And then my normal Axel is gonna hit. So yeah, what I'm saying is I know it's a bit of a stretch using our imagination and all, but what I'm trying to say is, if you have an Axel fully S-classed, not the 6-star or 5-star, because I don't believe, from what I've been told, I don't believe they stack with the resistance like Trader does. So what I'm saying is, if you're facing a fast AP team like a Mercer, 2 commands, an Arav, and let's say a Doc, you're not going to win, because Mercer just doesn't support any defense on his thing. So as long as you've got a strong enough attack stat or a heavy enough yellow like Arav, you're 100% winning those encounters. There's no way you're losing one of those encounters. You're just not. And yeah, it's basically a cheat card versus Mercer teams. Like if it's a fast AP team, you're never going to lose to them again with the S-class. But in my opinion, is he worth pulling for? Now here's where it becomes a bit more of a discussion. Right, so Mercer teams, I think, are already 50-50. Like there's a 50-50 chance I'm going to stun them with my Mercer. And I'm alright with that, personally. And if I don't want to go with the, am I going to get lucky with the stun, and I know it's fast AP team, I'll just bring in 2 Shivas. Or 2 paybacks. And then they nuke their own team. Yeah, it won't be pretty. I'll lose a few characters here and there. But regardless, I will still get the win. Now, on average, a 6-star is probably more than 5 big pulls. So would you spend 5 big pulls on 100% winning against Mercer teams? Maybe, maybe not, depending on your situation. But the reason I wouldn't give him an S tier placement is Mercer hasn't got much support. Mercer really hasn't got much support. So what I mean by support is there's not many characters that can blend well with Mercer. So obviously you can put an Arrow behind there, but you can put an Arrow behind anyone pretty much. So that really doesn't count. If we're going purely on the basis of blue and green, there's Shivas, there's Georgias, that's it. Frost. Yeah, there's a Frost somewhere. That's it. That's really it. Now, here's where I would say it would be better if there was 100% confused resist, then yes, I would say insta-pull. Because behind a Jackie, for example, you have Arab, you have Shane, you have Trader, you have Rosita, you have all these other great characters like Tanya that can actually fuck up a raid. But behind a Mercer, there is nothing that can fully fuck you up, because it's just going to be a fast AP team, whereas behind a Jackie, it can be a stall team, and you really just can't break down that barricade. So, yeah, it's completely up to you whether you want to pull on this character, but keep in mind, if you do pull, I think you're going to have to pull the S. So, depending on your situation, if you can do that or not, yeah. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. He's a really good character. If you do get lucky in him, congratulations. Mercer teams will not be a thing with him in play. So if you're in a high tier faction or a competitive mid tier, you're gonna have to eventually stray away from using Mercer leads, as yeah, Axel's gonna fuck you. So until the next video, boys. Peace out and enjoy your days.